Hello and welcome back to Heroes of Might and Magic 3. This is our Fortress Challenge playthrough with Tazar, with no Resurrection, no Animate Dead, no Town Portal, Fly, Dimension Door, and lots of other things. The list's in the description now because it's getting a bit long. The plan for today is simple, so I'll keep the intro really short. The idea is really to get Tazar up to this snow area where we've discovered 3 libraries in quick succession. And from there, we'll also probably try and bring as many of our secondary heroes there as possible too, because +6 permastats to all of our secondary heroes that can take them will be massive if we're using them to defend later. So without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so first things first, we want to be picking up this attack skill on Tazar, then we want to be moving Utopias down, really just to drop off army, I suppose. I think this is the right thing to do, and we'll also swap these necks because Tazar has expert leadership, so he really doesn't need the Pendant of Courage so much. Utopias has diplomacy, so he may well need it later on. Let's see though. Actually, I might also give Tazar this one Charm of Mana. I think it's probably more useful on Tazar than it is on Utopias, because Utopias has a potentially massive mana pool already. And let's move him down there. And then Tazar, unfortunately, can't get past there, so never mind. Merist, I guess, just wants to be... Yeah, I guess I've already sent her in the right direction for where I want to be. Let's go and get some stats. Let's pick up some extra knowledge since we're getting more spell power here anyway. And Winona, likewise, we want to be bringing back towards town. She still doesn't have a spell book, so we want to go and get Winona a spell book. Okay, great, and while we're here, we've built most of the things we want to build, I think. So we either build the pen for more units, or... well, no, we build the castle. The castle's obviously what we need to do for more units here. And from there, Winona can also start moving her way down, I suppose. Yeah, I think it makes sense to leave her here, because day 7, she can then grab the wave... the Trailblazer again, and then start moving around and grabbing some of these stats, and then just gradually move her way around, clear out some of these fights, etc. I think that makes the most sense. And Manfred is going to want to be coming back down here, just so he can give some units to Winona next turn. Cassie is part of a chain, but I think we go and get some Wyverns on day 1 instead. And likewise, Tiva wants to be around here. Here, maybe. Yeah, I think that's fine. Either way, as long as she can get back to town next turn and swap over, which she can. And Dima, I guess we just want to send to go and get some stats, so let's do that as well. Okay, I think that's fine. Let's end the turn. We've got a new month coming too, so we might get something interesting. Or nothing at all. I mean, that's an option too. Let's take 1 spell power. We've got loads of knowledge. And Utopias hasn't visited most of these things. Dima can grab spell power, attack, and then visit the Derrick, I think. And Winona just wants to grab the Trailblazer. Then she can take a load of these Serpent Flies and then make her way around here. Let's take knowledge. Merist just wants to grab all of these for us. Tazar's route is pretty simple too. So let's pick up cows and wyverns here, so we can send those back to town with Tiva. Let's upgrade all of these. Okay. And we can buy all of these, I think. Yeah, we can buy everything. Good. Which means Mirlanda can make her way down and give these to Cassie next turn. We move as far as we can with Cassie first. And we'll put Mirlanda right next to her. Okay, that should be fine. And Winona can carry on the route down here. I probably won't visit the Derrick, but I will take out this throng of gremlins with Winona. And I mean, I guess Manfred might as well also grab some stats while he's here. We're not going to have Eovacious ready for a couple of turns, so we just might as well. And we want to be building up this town a little bit if we can. All of these upgrades are pretty cheap. Let's take the foundry first. Okay, and Milanda can actually just reach this next turn on her own. So maybe we just do that. Maybe Cassie doesn't need to be involved in this at all. In which case I'll send Cassie up here so she can grab some free resources for us and we'll end the turn. So Orange doing something or other there, but we don't quite know what. And I guess Eovacious just comes and grabs the Trailblazer. We might as well. And we'll grab these 2 bits of stats here, but then we'll just make our way out again, I think. So Dima can pick up the Derrick for us. And let's also pick up the Prospector with Dima. He's going to want to be accompanying Eovacious on his route out, I think. And Merist actually doesn't need to pick up any of these, so Merist can just go straight to the north, I think. Winona, on the other hand, does want to be picking up a few of these things. Okay, it's 500 XP. Expert Logistics, we'll take that for sure. Okay, and then Winona can get this, and we'll probably go and clear out all of these with Winona as well for XP, but also for a little bit of extra gold, because we're still pretty broke at this stage of the game. And Tazar really just wants to be grabbing all of these. Throng of Gogs guarding a box. It's quite a nice fight, which Tazar could probably do. Likewise these Enchanters and these Satyrs, but I'll leave them in case any other heroes might need them later, because they're quite easy stacks to take out if we need to. And Manfred can grab all of these, plus the Derrick, we might as well. And lastly, Milanda can make her way to Endurance. That's quite a few units there, which is nice. Got Rossick and Cuthbert. Cuthbert's not a bad garrison hero with Estates as a starting skill. Especially as Estates in HotA is much better than it is in the original game. We are going to want to be upgrading everything as much as possible, so much as I don't want to spend the gold in it at the moment, let's buy this resource silo so we can upgrade our robots. And I guess Milanda can pick up these for us as well. So let's end the turn again. Okay, keep seeing Orange going in and out of that underground portal. Eovacious, let's just grab more spell power on. That's fine. And we'll go and visit these last 2 bits of stats that he hasn't picked up anything from. The attack, the spell power, and then we'll start making our way out this way, I think. So, Dima's picked up the Prospector, that's great. And I guess the best thing to do with Dima is probably going to be to send him on. Send him this way even to pick up more units, I guess. Milanda can upgrade these and pop them in town, that's fine. And who actually ended up with the Torso of Legion? Eovacious did. Okay, so we need to remember to pick that up. But I think maybe the best thing to do there is actually just do that with Milanda. And we can take some of these things that we're never going to need as well. We'll take the bowstring. We can give that to Winona, hopefully. And we'll take the Secure Scroll as well, why not? Okay, so I think that's fine. Melander can make her way back to town now. Tazar really just wants to be making his way to these last two libraries. And who have we got here? Winona, okay. Sure, we'll take one loss, that's fine. I don't think we should lose that many troops here. Let's bless our flies. If I skip, I should be able to survive this, I think. I'm going to shield just in case, actually. Okay, the shield was probably worth it by the looks of it. And we're going to want to be killing this stack. And then running away. Okay, that's absolutely perfect. So we can wait on our flies again, and then we can just run away with our coatls. We should only take one hit from this bottom stack, which we can survive just. Okay, and then let's run up to this top corner. And we'll do the same with the coatls. I think no matter what, I end up losing a fly here, maybe. Let's wait, and then we can just run down here. We know that the golems are never going to get morale, so yeah, I think this was the this was definitely the right way to do it. We didn't lose a fly. It's probably a lot of work to go to actually to save one serpent fly. But that's okay. We'll take estates on Winona, 100%. And we won't recruit the armadillos, I don't think. Likewise, I really don't think I should lose anything at all here. Ooh, bad morale, that's not good. Okay, that's fine. Let's take these out. We will hit the grenadiers. And I think we just haste our serpent flies here. Yeah, they should be able to one-shot, so they do. Good. Let's take Earth Magic. That's always a good shout. And we can clear out this Imp cache next turn. And Merist, I guess, on her way up, might as well pick up this Prospector. There's no real negative to doing so, and it's 500 gold, so why not? It's also 500 gold. Well done, Cassie. Manfred has already picked up all of these, so let's go and visit this. It's a bit of free XP, and we can visit this one too. Okay, so we want to be upgrading something else in our town. Let's just do the halflings. It's a nice cheap upgrade, but it's really, really good. And then I guess we probably want to be getting on with it, especially with the Evacious. We want to be getting out of here kind of as soon as possible. But I guess Dima can actually just bring these troops. So let's grab these, and then these. Dima can pick up our fortress units. Do I take the worms as well? Sure. Let's take the worms. And what speed are the worms? 8. Well, it's definitely going to be better than our speed 5 lizard warriors, for sure. But I think what we actually do is we just take everything except the fly off. I think maybe we still just sit here next to Evacious. Okay, so Manfred wants advanced estates, 100%. And level 7. So let's just actually send Manfred out with Evacious and Dima. Since he doesn't have enough XP to actually gain the benefit of these... okay, that's fine. These libraries up at the top there. Okay, so Winona's doing well. Level 8. Probably get to level 9 off the back of these. So let's actually just start moving her up towards these libraries at the end of this. We can always take out these satyrs. That'll be an easy fight for Winona. And there's an Armour of Wonder there too, so yeah, why not? Why not? Merist can go straight up, as far as I'm concerned. And Tazar can do that with his final. And we have got a Throng of Harpies we could just poor man's off here. But I do risk morale there, so I think I actually just waste a little bit more movement and poor man's off these Dendroids. Yeah, I think that makes sense. Okay, and Mirlanda does have some items that we want to give over to other heroes. But for now, I think she can just stay where she is. And day 4, so that's fine. Let's build the upgraded manufactory. And we get some better units then. And Sentinel Automatons, in my opinion, are actually a really good unit. I've always been a big fan of no retail units though, so that could be part of it. Okay, so we've got Eovacious here with a pretty decent army. So let's fight the guards here. Yeah, that's fine. I don't really mind losing two lizard men. It's a magic well there. In which case, given our mana position, I think it makes a lot of sense to take that. And also, while I'm here, I might as well grab full mana on Dima as well. So, where can Eovacious go next? Has an army but no artifacts, so let's just do a couple of steps of scouting and then maybe next turn we'll take this horde of Chaos Hydras. Okay, Throng of Diamond Golems, that'll be an easy fight, guarding a bag of gold and exactly the same bag of gold. Alright, well we might as well pick those up because they're going to be good XP. So I'll move to here I guess and just leave ourselves there. Manfred can grab some extra XP and things on the way through, that makes sense. And Cassie's just going to this last garden. And I suppose might as well just wait where she is now actually. Don't really think I should lose anything here given that I can just wait and then hit them both, but auto combat doesn't really seem to understand wait combat. Yeah, that's perfect. I'll take advanced archery. And Tazar really just wants to be poor Mannings. Yes, I do want to retreat, please. And let's buy back Tazar. Vidamina now there. Interesting. I'm really tempted to take Cuthbert just because of the estates. It's a cool hero to have sitting in towns, and let's face it, Mirlanda, other than the artifacts and things that she has, doesn't really provide us much benefit. So, Tazar. Tazar's already visited all these stat buildings and stuff, so we actually don't have a huge amount to do. Let's build a Mage 2, just in case we get something useful. Yeah, Lightning Bolt, that's great. And we need that for our Serpentarium anyway, so that kind of makes sense. Yeah, Tazar's stats are really good, given his very, very small number of artifacts, so that's good to see. I think maybe we just push out with Tazar. I think. And actually thinking about it, Cassiopeia is going to want to be going back home, but I don't have anything to poor man's off because I've already killed everything up here. So that's a bit of a blunder on my part. What's the speed? Speed 5 on Hydras, so I'm actually better off having the Harpies. Fine, whatever. Let's take Cuthbert here. And can Cuthbert get any free XP? Not really, so I should have bought him somewhere else. There's some free XP there. What speed are greater basilisks? 7. So I guess let's just dismiss Cuthbert's other army. And we'll buy him 1 greater basilisk. And then Cuthbert can make his way down, and I'll probably end up just dumping him in my other town. Let's get this learning stone while we're here too. So Tazar can go and visit this Derek, I suppose. It's a bit of a waste of his movement, but that's okay. And we'll go and grab troops again next turn. That's fine. I think everyone's in the right spot. Okay, I wonder what Tan are doing there. Not a lot by the looks of it, so that's fine too. Okay, so Dima has all of our artifacts. Let's mana up on Manfred as well. Okay, that's perfect. So we've now got 220 mana points on Manfred and 230 on Dima. So that should be great. Let's swap back our artifacts, and Eovatius can then Horde of Chaos Hydras. I think with clones and magic this should be fine. Ooh. Okay. Actually, this should be quite easy with this terrain here. And I will show you why. Let's wait for them to all to move. So let's wait on everything. And I guess we just hit this top stack here with our archers. Cows can move up. And let's force field. And we can, I think we can just defend on these Orgoys. We can definitely kill 7 with these, so that's fine. And Meteor Shower is the order of the day. Let's actually wait first though, because they might stack up a little bit better for us. Ooh. Okay, that was not what we expected. That's quite fun. I can hypnotise these. Let's just defend. Only 13 health left on those ones, that's a shame. If I chain, I think I hit all of these. I do. Didn't do much damage though, unfortunately. I guess we just hope for no morale and hit these. And likewise, we can just hit these. Morale at the perfect time, good. And then we can just kill them with our wyverns. Okay, I mean, 2 wyverns isn't ideal. Sure, expert Diplo. And also expert earth magic. I mean, I'll take that. 3 devils in the box. Wow, okay. That wasn't exactly what I was expecting, but fine. Evasia should be able to take a taupe pretty easily. Let's give over this bag of gold. And the devils to Dima as well. Separate out a couple of these archers. I mean, no. I've just lost two wyverns that I really shouldn't have lost, so I definitely can't afford to do that. Okay, so speed prio wise, we take out the red dragon first, which allows our clones to hit. And we can just one-shot all of these, so it doesn't really matter too much which order I do it in now. Yeah, 2 Cyclops is fine. Really? Endless sack of gold. And I've got another endless sack of gold here. So we've got 3 endless sacks of gold in this tiny little area here. Which, I mean, sure, that's fine, I guess. I'll give Dima that just in case somebody ends up with archery. And he can take the Earth Shield as well. Sorry, the Shield of Naval Glory. Excuse me. Sorry. I think we do take out these diamond golems next, maybe? And Dima we can do a bit of exploring with up here. What have we got? Horde of armadillos, horde of unicorns. Do you know what, actually? I'm going to move back down here. Horde of gorgons. Nice. Well, fingers crossed we can get away with diploing those. And let's also come and grab one of these bags of gold with Manfred. Alright, and Manfred has a little bit of movement left as well, but we're not going to be able to see much, so it doesn't really matter. Let's just grab one attack on Winona. And Merist can come and grab these stats. Make her a lot stronger. That'll be really nice. What else do I want to be building? 49,000 gold now I've done that taupe, so that gives me a little bit more freedom. I guess we want to be building the robots out. Really? Okay, of course he doesn't get estates. And we don't need to go far with Tazar. I guess we might as well go and grab a tiny bit more XP. I mean, it won't level us up, but why not, I guess? To a degree. And Gunslinger's here, so I might as well get the Gunslingers from town, I think. Might even be that we just delete Cassiopeia at this stage next week, but we'll see. So let's end the turn and see what happens. Okay, we've got Tan coming back up there again. And orange just above the area that we're in with lots of our heroes, actually, which I'm not a particular fan of, I must say. Yeah, we might just be getting rid of Cassie at this point. Okay, advanced estates. We're definitely getting rid of Cassie. Let's wait till next turn, though, because we don't need to quite do it yet. Throng of golems. Yeah, we can take this fight really easily. Especially now that we have earth magic. Let's just wait on everything. I can probably just hit these without taking too many losses. Yep, great. And let's mass bless as well, why not? Okay, let's wait on everything again. Big stack can actually literally just kill one now that's blessed, which is insane. Okay, we can just defend again. And I guess these wyverns can just hit this stack, because this stack won't be able to kill them anyway. Perfect. Okay, so that's a decent chunk of XP, and I can leave these items here. Let's take some rust dragons. Yeah, we'll kill them. Nah, that's okay, I think. And can I just ice bolt this one down? So let's do that. Oh, I was sure that said kills one, but obviously it didn't. Okay, so we lost one Orgoy, but that's fine because it's a decent amount of XP. Let's take expert offense, and we'll leave the box, I think, because we've got another box here. We might be able to take one with Manfred or Dima. Ooh. I mean, that's all of our gold, but that would give us a huge power stack of Mighty Gorgons. So yeah, I will absolutely take those Mighty Gorgons. I don't really feel like I should lose a load of archers here. Wow, these Cyclops are hitting hard with these stats. Nice. Okay, so I only lost clone units, that's perfect, and we've got another box to potentially open here. So we've got Dima first. Let's... Level 5. Let's see, it's XP box? Way! Lovely, so let's take basic intelligence, expert water magic. We will take mysticism, because it's a good scouting hero skill. We'll take estates. Wow, okay, I didn't realise quite how many levels he was going to get from this. Let's take basic earth magic as well. And yeah, that makes Dima a bit of a beast. But let's just take him on anyway. We can take a lot of things with just our spells here now, I think. And Manfred, let's hope for the best. Hey! Okay, so Manfred is also higher level. Just bear with me one moment, sorry. Okay, sorry about that. Annoyingly, I actually had to reload from the autosave and replay the turn up to here because for some reason the game crashed while I was on the team call I just had to take. But everything should be the same, except I've also used the upgrade turn in my town. But it should be no big deal. All it built was the pen, so we have a little bit more armadillo production. Okay, so Manfred, I actually want to go back and get these Gorgons. I could have rectified that error while I was replaying the turn, but I decided that wasn't particularly fair to do, so I didn't. Cassie still wants to just stay where she is, and Tazar, other than grabbing some gunslingers, which we don't even have the gold to do. So let's quickly grab our marketplace and trade up some resources. We're not going to need that many gems or that much sulfur. So that should do us fine. Then we can take all of them. And we'll just drop the gunslingers off with Manfred for this turn. Just so Tazar has a little bit more movement. And we'll go and grab the magic well as well. Of course. We could also go and take out these vampires with Tazar. But I think we actually just follow Eovacious south for now, maybe. No, we actually want to move slightly back because we want to pick up all of our units from this factory town next time if we can. So I think we're good to end the turn there. Okay, I was worried that Tan might jump across into this area here. Okay, so first things first, let's go with Cassie, because she's picking up some resources for us. After she has, though, I think we may well actually get rid of her. That said, we have got Cuthbert here, who's a much more useful hero anyway. Not sure why I didn't just send all the artifacts across that way. Let's swap everything, and we can probably just get rid of Merlander after that. Although, we do want to be picking up units for Tazar. Let's wait for now. Let's see what else we can find first. Okay, yeah, we'll take the sulfur, why not? Pandora's box. Well, if it's been cleared out by the AI and not taken, it's probably just trash, but we'll pick it up anyway. Let's visit the derrick. And we actually just want to be getting these cows back to town as soon as possible, I think, so perhaps Cuthbert just moves out. Let's also take the gold on Cuthbert. Okay. Yeah, I think that's fine. So Cuthbert can't quite make it unless I do get rid of Cassie. So let's get rid of Cassie. It could be a lot worse. Yeah, we were going to wait here, weren't we? And Winona doesn't quite have level 10? No. Okay. So let's visit this warehouse of gold and kill some satyrs. I think we've got spell power 5, so we should be fine here if we just wait. Let's just hope we don't get bad morale on our serpent flies here. Okay, good. Doesn't quite level her up, unfortunately. Sure, we'll take basic air magic, why not? What else can Winona fight here then? Because she needs 700 XP. Throng of Marksmen she could do, but that'd probably be horrible. She could do a Throng of Enchanters though. Let's do a Throng of Enchanters. A Throng? Lots of Enchanters. Yeah, she couldn't do a Throng of Enchanters. And Merist can pick this up last. And she'll probably then just grab a fly off Winona and Poor Man's off something. So yeah, I guess actually Tazar wants to be back a little bit here. Could take a horde of pit fiends, but maybe we shouldn't yet. Let's visit the Prospector with Tazar, because we've got plenty of spare movement there, and we'll move back down here. Okay, I think that's fine. We still haven't got much gold to send out these troops, unfortunately. I mean, Churchyard will probably do the trick, but the guard's been cleared. Taupe will definitely help us. There's another taupe there as well. Just haste our wyverns. No morale, sadly. Okay, so I think we just lost these archers no matter what, right? 3 archers, that's not as bad as it could have been. And we should just lose a couple of clops here, so I shouldn't lose any of these wyverns. Once again, we want to take the red dragons first, because they've got speed prio, then the green. And then that's it. Okay. Okay, some items for Tazar there at least. This is the Sentinel Shield, and another bag of gold, but a different one, that's good. Okay, so 20,000 gold, we've now got enough to buy some more troops, which is useful. Let's actually just trade in a ton of these resources, because we don't really need, like, hundreds and hundreds of wood, for example. And we don't need most of this mercury, or the sulfur, or the gems. So let's trade all of those in. Let's see what else we can buy if that's the case. Can still buy a decent number of troops, but not enough to make it worthwhile, I don't think. Again, that's a bit of a shame. I guess Melander can just wait here then. Although, we can move her on a little bit, because Cuthbert's going to be moving out. So yeah, this is okay, I think. And hopefully we can grab the rest of these units next turn as well. Okay, so we can end the turn there. Let's do that. What have we got here? It's a fight that Dima could possibly do, actually. Wow, 15 nicks? Alright, I'm a little bit surprised they just left these behind, honestly. There's a Nyx fort here too, so let's take the Nyx fort, why not? No, we shouldn't lose our fly. Should just be able to meteor shower these down, right? Yeah. Perfect. And we can recruit 10 Nyxes from there, wow. So it's fair to say they took that a while ago. Ooh, Phoenixes. That was much more of a brutal fight than I thought it was going to be. Whoa, that was, yeah, that was really painful. Okay, well, clones it is then, I guess. Standard Eovacious fight, so... I guess we just kill as many of these stacks as we can with our clones, because they'll all get one shot next turn. And cows can also take out the 8 stack here. Likewise, archers should be able to one-shot this stack, I think. Yep, great. Ooh, that was bad positioning from me. Ouch. Okay, this has been brutal so far. Let's kill this 7 stack with our cows. Okay, good morale at least helps us there. We lost the rest of our snakes. Or worms, even. Yeah, that was probably a bit stupid of me to not even look at the fight that I was going into before I actually went into it. And this taupe. Ugh, it's a massive taupe as well. I mean, I guess a big taupe is actually good for us longer term, but it's a little bit frustrating that we lost so much army there. But never mind, I mean... We lost some ooh, teapot hat and dragon scale armor and another sentinel shield, so that's actually a really worthwhile taupe to do, I think. We might as well pick up this armor, at least to prevent the AI from getting it. Okay, so we've got plenty more gold now, so that's definitely worthwhile doing. It really does make me wonder if Dima would have a problem with this hero here. I'm not sure that he actually would, so maybe we go and take them out. Who's got the cows? Cuthbert has. Does Cuthbert also have all the artifacts? He does, yes. So... I guess we just want to be moving back with Cuthbert at this point. Yeah, I guess that's ideally what we want to be doing. Let's think about this a little bit first, though. So, if Cuthbert grabs units here, he is going to be able to reach to give these all to Tazar. So I think that's probably worth us doing. Yeah. I think this was worth doing. That's a pretty worthwhile army that Melander can then pass on to Tazar there. And I didn't realise that there were still more gunslingers to take here, but that's great. Another 8 actually makes that a pretty reasonable force. So Melander can now give all of these to Tazar. Let's do a quick swap. Tazar can run through and grab these last 2 gunslingers on his way through, because he might as well. And then we want to go and collect some artifacts from Utopias, I think. And Manfred wants to just really get as far as he possibly can back towards our hometown so we can upgrade these Gorgons and bring them back again. Alright, so let's grab the armour with Winona. We've got a couple of turns before we can reach these, but we'll make it. Marist, might as well just grab this, and then instead of poor man's losing a coatl, I might as well go and get a couple of flies from Winona instead next turn, for the sake of 1 turn. Given how slow-paced giant maps are anyway, I don't think it's a big deal. Okay, and Cuthbert's purpose is not entirely lost, so I might as well go and get some XP with him. And then after there, I guess I can go and get these 2 shrines as well, because that'll give stones as well, in fact, because that'll give me a little bit more chance of getting estates, which is really what I want Cuthbert to have. Ooh. Okay, so Orange clearly decided that Dima was a bit too much there. And I could just go and kill Beatrice, which I think I just do. Again, we could clone, but I don't think that actually is the best thing to do here, even though I do love clone. I think Chain Lightning's the way forward here. Yeah, that was the way forward, definitely. Okay, so let's free up our archers. Okay, never mind. At least that was some XP, I suppose. We can come back down here. Tazar can come and grab some artifacts for sure. Okay, so what have we got for you, Tazar? We've got a teapot hat, which is huge. We've got a gladius, which is also massive compared to what he was wearing. Chest piece. Might as well take the scales as well, since they're not usable. Or they're worse than what I've already got. I'll leave the Armour of Dying Light and the Blind Pendant, I think, on Utopias. But again, that gives Tazar some really meaty stats for being not that well equipped at the moment. Let's also give Tazar this bag of gold. And I think that's good enough. I think from here, Utopias maybe can just continue pushing. And Tazar, maybe we want to be moving in a different direction. That said, Tazar could just go and kill off these Horde of Nagas. Because a Sword of Judgment is probably worth taking. It's certainly a lot better than the other items that he's got. So let's send Winona through to here. 34 flies, do we need to lose that many? I guess we're about to find out. I guess probably is the answer we're looking for. I mean, I lost the coatl, which isn't the best, but it is what it is. Most importantly, I got a level and advanced estates, and hopefully a level. No, 80 Master Gremlins. I mean, yeah, not exactly what I was hoping for, honestly, but it is what it is. Okay, so Marist can just grab a fly or 2 next time. Excellent, advanced estates on Cuthbert, it's just what we were after. So, we want to send Cuthbert back now, visit this Derrick, because we haven't visited it yet this week, and go and visit this XP shrine. Manfred is doing his quite dull journey all the way back home, but we can actually make it to the portal next turn, which is great. So what to do with Dima now, because we've got a pretty significant army now. I mean, 27 Nixes, 3 Archdevils is pretty good, and he's got very, very strong casting stats. That said, I would like to give these Nixes to Tazar, because that will supplement his army pretty well. Pack of Nixes here. We can take a pack of Nixes with this army, no problem, so let's do that. Definitely can't take a throng of Naga Queens, though, unfortunately. That's fine, though. 34k gold, so I think we just save the gold, actually, and we'll build our Blood Obelisk in this town. You never know when we might need stronger towers, archer towers, that is. Okay, so they're coming back through. Let's move on with the Evacious, see what we can find. Lots of Archangels, not a fun fight for us. Throng of Obsidian Gargoyles would actually be fine, but I don't really want to detour, I just want to push with this hero now. Yeah, Dima can just take these. No, I definitely shouldn't lose that much. Let's Meteor Shower the top stack. And now we'll Meteor Shower the bottom stack. Okay, we didn't even lose our fly there, so that's perfect. Wait, what's this? Level... Are these level 2 spells? Yeah, I think maybe Dima's just learned all level 2 spells. Which is pretty cool, actually. Especially if I can give those to Merist. Might as well pick up this bag of gold as well. And Manfred can make his way all the way back to our town gate here, which is superb. Let's go to Silt. And then upgrade all of these cows. And we'll build the captain's quarters while we're here too. Okay, Manfred, well done. Dump you back in town just for a moment. Actually no, I don't want to do that, even though it would make my army bringing over much, much faster, because I want Manfred to be able to go straight back down. To the town gate and bring these troops over as quickly as possible. Not really bothered about the extraneous troops that I've picked up. Okay, let's mass slow. Worms can go up the top there, and robots can go up the front. Let's just wait on everything else. It's a very useful morale, I must say. Wow, and I kind of forget how strong gunslingers actually are. So, let's bless the gunslingers. Let's lightning bolt this top stack. And wait. And I guess we can just defend, because we can just kill these now. Yeah, so no losses. Perfect. What shield do I have? Sentinels. Actually, Lion's Shield is a pretty big upgrade, but lots of Angels is a pretty horrible fight too. Now, I have to kill a throng of sorceresses to even get there. Is that worth it? I think probably. And let's just take a couple of these flies. And then Merist can make her way straight back down again. I guess maybe Merist also poor man's off these dendroids. Yes, I would love to retreat, thank you. Mephala, she's a great hero. But most importantly, the reason I want Merist back here is that Merist can now go and meet up with Dima and learn all of these spells to spread to all of my other heroes. Okay, let's get the fire library first and then we'll come back out this way. And I don't really want to be building much else here yet, I don't think. I could build the catacombs. Yeah, let's just build the catacombs, I guess. Okay, so we're good to end the turn already. Let's see where orange show up this time. Okay, just there picking up resources and then doing nothing, it seems. Which is a bit of a strange one. Let's go right. Oh, I've got a Tree of Knowledge here. I'll take that. Ah! And because we took the Tree of Knowledge, we can't just take the town this turn. That's also pretty annoying. Never mind, though. And Dima just wants to be dropping these units to Tazar. Which he can actually do before Tazar moves next turn, so let's do that. Winona can grab this, and then come back towards the other library. I mean, do I just go for it and then come back down to pick up these things? I guess maybe I do. Oh, hold on, do I have Forgetfulness? I do. Amazing. Okay. That changes things quite a lot. I think Forgetfulness should make this fight super, super, super clean for us. Wow. Yeah, Gunslinger's strong. Okay, so that's perfect. Didn't kill one gunslinger, so that's also perfect. Still didn't kill one gunslinger, wow. I guess I am Tazar, so that's probably the only reason. 30 pirates we just don't want, so that's fine. And Merist just wants to meet Dima as soon as possible, so I can probably just do that next turn. Yeah, I can. Okay, and then Manfred wants to be making his way back towards this town gate as soon as we can, so that we can pass on more units. Cuthbert might as well pick this up. Okay, basic logistics, we'll definitely take that. And let's send Cuthbert down towards this derrick, and then back towards town. Oh, does he have time to get back to town? Day 5, day 6, day 7. Yeah, he does, okay. So, nothing we want to build. And No, we don't want to build the Hydra Pond yet because we're not using the Hydras. They are good units, but they're just too slow in my opinion to really use in a meaningful way. Until you have like quite a big power stack of them and then you can use them, I suppose, but... yeah, it's got no defending hero, so I'm not going to take the fight. I don't think there's any need, really. And Evacious has plenty of movement points left. Do I explore? I guess maybe I explore a bit. What would actually make more sense, though? Yeah, it's picking up Malekith. And Malekith can do a little bit of exploring whilst also stealing this resource building. And then we'll just dismiss him. I mean, I guess the Evacious Mothers will drop troops off here. Just for the time being. Gives them a tiny bit more movement next turn at least. And Dima just wants to be following up here. He will be able to reach Tazar next turn, I think. It says here that he can't, but I think he actually will be able to. Okay, and Winona's just grabbing some stats, that's great. We're going to lose some stuff here, inevitably. Angels can make their way all the way across in one turn, so... And... can only kill half of these, or half of a stack, even. I think I lose a unit no matter what here. And 4 to 5, 4 to 5. Definitely 5, so we'll take the definitely 5. Oh, Jesus, we lost a lot of units there as well. Alright, I mean, I guess we clone our sharpshooters then, in that case. Let's just defend. Resurrect these at least. Then sharpshooters can kill these. Sharpshooters can kill these. Alright, so that was not brilliant. Yeah, we'll take pathfinding, for sure. I felt like I already had it, but maybe I've got it on the Evacious. Yeah, I have, but we're spending a lot of time off-road in this game, so I think it's probably worth it. Poor Dima. He's really just trying to reach us here. How far can Dima actually move next turn? Probably up to here. So let's just move Merist slightly on so she can be the go-between. And Evacious has already moved as much as he needs to, so we'll take the Derrick and then we'll start running back home with Cuthbert. That'll get us there for day 7, which is fine to garrison again. Perfect. Right, so Manfred. I think we actually want to go to Whistledale. As weird as that seems. So we'll leave all our units there. And then Manfred can make his way back through here. Fine. Okay, so I think that's good enough for the turn. Okay, we've got Orange coming back through here again. Nice. Hopefully with some units. That'll be cool. Worth checking, I suppose, if Orange actually have... They potentially have 0 towns right now. can get through here, thank God. Let's go grab troops. Although we could also just buy another hero. And then drop troops off this way instead. Okay, that's nice to add. And Spint is basically useless for now, but I guess we could just explore a little bit here and see what we can find. Ah, okay, that really was as far as Dima could move. That's embarrassing. Poor Dima. Let's give one of these bags to Merist so we're getting more gold. And then Merist wants to come back up here, fine. Tazar wants to take this horde of armadillos. No, we shouldn't lose anything at all. And we really can't afford to, we've got an absolutely miniature army here. Oh, wow. Okay, I probably didn't even need to cast Clone here by the looks of it. No, I really didn't need to. Okay, fine. Horde of Unicorns should be relatively easy as well. Let's just expert slow these. Then we can just wait on everything while they come across. Let's hit the top stack, defend, 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 and we'll hit the bottom stack, defend, and we can go and hit this stack here. Oh, I guess they resisted the bottom stack. That's fine. Let's move these back, defend, wait, wait, and we'll shoot with these. Cool, morale, that'll help a lot. No morale from the unicorns so far, which is very helpful. Do I breath both of them if that's the case? I think I do. Yeah, I do. Okay, good. I can smack these, get a no retail hit on these, and then meteor shower both of these. Great, that pretty much did what we needed it to do. 8k XP. Ah, fly scroll. Nice. Not something I'm going to use, but still nice. And Tazar... Oh wow, we can only get through if we take out these devils. Alright, I'm probably just going to ignore all of those then, and Tazar will start moving his way northward next turn. And Merist will go and teach him all those spells too. Right, Manfred. We really want Manfred just travelling as far as he can back towards home, because, or well, at least back towards these, because I want to pop him through these libraries if I can. Cuthbert just wants to go back to town. His Legs of Legion, or Torso of Legion even, does work. Let's also build an Arty Merchants. You never know what you're going to find in there. Well, we've got a second part of the Wizard's Well and 2 parts of the Elixir of Life. That's pretty good, if nothing else. I'll take the Wizard's Well part for sure. 30,000 gold for both those parts. No, I don't think so. Okay, Winona's stats are getting pretty decent. Still +2 to all to gain from this other library as well. And then we'll just make our way out of here. We're going to be on day 7. So day 1 we'll be able to pick up this warehouse of gold, which is great. So let's end the turn there. Okay, Orange are just going back and forth between this underground passage and somewhere else, so it's always interesting. I mean, they have no towns, so they've got to do something at some point, right? Spint. Let's move Spint first. It is a new week, though, so we might as well pick this up first. Evacious doesn't need to go back to town because he's already picked up everything. At least troops-wise. We'll grab some stats, though, on his way past. Why not? Yeah, I'll take this Marletto Tower, too. So Dima wants to visit Marist, which he already has, actually. I'd forgotten about that. In which case, Dima actually just wants to start making his way back. So, let's drop these off. Let's drop that off with Marist as well. And no, Dima can take this to... In fact, Dima can take both of these to Winona. So yeah, Dima, that's what you're going to be doing next time. You're going to be travelling to the Derrick and then straight up to these libraries. I've also seen I've got libraries here. Actually, 2 more libraries. So we've actually got 5 libraries on this screen, which is pretty insane. That's plus 10 to all stats permanently. That's just ridiculously strong. So yeah, that brings Winona up to a really healthy stat level. And we want Marist to be dropping off some of these troops. I don't really know what we want to take instead, but I think it's probably going to be these, the Halfling Grenadiers. They're not much use to us overall, I don't think. Forgot to equip our SOJ. So let's give this to Marist. Let's also give this, and this to Marist, and then do this with our other items. Okay. Take the fly scroll as well. Okay, so that's Tazar's stats. A little bit improved. Still missing loads of artifact slots, but I don't really have much of an issue there. So I guess Tazar already had all these spells? Or I just didn't notice that he picked up new ones. That's also possible. Scouting on Tazar is actually really, really good. Horde of Sandworms could be something we do want to take at some stage. Swarm of Crusaders guarding a hat we can't use, but it would be good XP. A throng of Stone Golems and a throng of Mighty Gorgons. I mean, I'd love to hit those Mighty Gorgons with the Evacious and see if we can Diplo them, but other than that, don't think anything's really going to happen there. Did we get Diplo on any of our other heroes? I felt sure that we did, but apparently not. So that's fine. Marist can just go and grab this resource, I suppose. And she already has all 4th level spells, so that's no point at all. I guess we can use Marist for something. Let's use her for something. And let's take out these Stone Golems. Alright, so it's going to be... I think it's going to be Mass Bless first, actually. Wow, yeah, that smashes them. And that should finish them off. I guess there's no real need to actually slow these, so let's just skip turn. Yeah, that'll do it. Nice. Let's take pathfinding. 30 Magogs. Shame I didn't pick those up on a different hero. Never mind. And Cuthbert again doesn't really have a huge amount to do. I feel like that's been sort of the story of his career so far, since he joined our forces. Day 1 though, so I could start ferrying units out to Tazar. I do have the gold to do so, so yeah, I suppose I might as well. Alright, go on Cuthbert. And I'll I'll visit this watchtower on the way past too. Okay, and I think that's actually good for the episode, so we're going to call it there because it's been quite a longer episode already. So I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you all next time.